By this time I thought I'll be further ahead. I thought I would get it all done by now. I thought I would do better. Does that sound familiar? I guess we've all been there. I mean, why am I even... Let's be honest. We all are there, right? So I constantly think on how to be more productive, and how to squeeze out more time, how to fill in the last little bit of free time I have left with something that pushes my life forward. And then it hit me. What if I take a year off? Yes. Wait. That does not make any sense, does it? Let me explain. For some reason, I'm always optimistic about how fast I will get things done. Then, out of nothing, seemingly, unexpected distractions pop up. You have to work or find work because if you don't, how are you gonna pay your bills? You need to do taxes and paperwork because if you don't, you probably get into trouble. You need to work out because if you don't, you might not like what you see and how you feel. You need to take time for friends, family and your partner because if you don't, you're an let's just say you're not a very good human. Now do you still wonder where all the time goes? I'm in a situation where I still have lots of travel content to edit from last year. I want to build additional revenue streams with passive income, learn more about filmmaking, learn more about humanity. Or to put it short, everything I do to become an independent artist slash content creator slash YouTuber slash filmmaker slash... I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's supposed to be something meaningful and creative. Somehow, trying to grow up and take control of my life. Yet the only thing I've actually grown so far is a man bun. So clearly, I'm going through something here.
Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight, so please listen closely.
Since we came back from travels, we went to visit friends in another part of Germany. Then we went to Austria to help out and volunteer at an event, hoping to find like-minded people. We lived at the place of Kat's sister, we lived at my parents' place, visited friends whom went on travels in Cologne, we decided to move to Cologne, then we actually moved to Cologne without a job or any regular income in a fairly short amount of time actually. Don't ask me how we pulled that off. And this was not even the first half of the year. Now do you still wonder where all the time goes? The biggest time-consuming factor has become work, and I'm sure many of you feel this. There is this passion project you'd like to pursue, but somehow work always gets in the way. And as much as I'd like to complain about exactly that, I already took the chance. I went off to travel the world and work hard on my videos for about a year, trying to grow a YouTube channel and an Instagram following, and it was fun and I loved it, but it didn't work out. Not yet. So work for me actually is a good thing. After doing my taxes from last year, I realized I barely made around 6,000 bucks in a year. I mean, how did I even survive? I'm still a freelancer and I work as an editor now, even though I never was an editor before, never went to film school, none of that, yet here I am. I almost even became an employee again, but that's a different story. And in the end, this work pays my bills and makes everything else I'm doing possible. So everything we did that actually took all this time, I do not regret anything. I have spent so much time wishing there was more time, wishing the day would be twice as long. I would wake up at 5 AM, cutting out fitness, cutting out contacts and entertainment, spending the whole day in front of the computer, just for the sake of productivity, and time again, I hit a wall. As if someone was telling me, Nope, not gonna happen, not this way. No matter what I would do, it would never be enough. Not hard enough, not fast enough, not good enough. And you really have to wonder if it still is time management I'm talking about, or my perception of reality. My perception of me. Looking back on this year, I did actually accomplish quite a lot. I came back from traveling the world and did not lose my mind. We moved to a bigger town by choice, not for a job or by force. I found work and eventually recovered financially. Kat and I even founded a company. And I fought fears, setbacks, struggles, constantly, repeatedly. I started to really learn and grow as a YouTuber, filmmaker, and human. Stepping into the unknown, time and time again, utilizing everything I learned to set myself up for what's about to come. Yet I'm not a famous director, and I do not have hundreds, thousands, or millions of subscribers. I'm not financially free, and I cannot work remotely from wherever I like in the world. I am not, and I do not have everything I dream about. And that's okay. That needs to be okay. It's simply not time for this part of the story yet. I'm still on my way. And if it would have not been for the last 6 months of aimlessness and emptiness, I may have not found what I'm up for next in my life. So very often we obsess with pushing our life forward. No matter the cost, no matter the question. If this life we've actually subscribed to even really is the one we are looking for. In our modern day era, it is almost impossible to tell apart the things that I really want from the romanticized ideas of compelling storytellers, social platforms, global marketing, faithful religion, ever-changing society, convincing politicians, dedicated activists, dear friends, or even close family. Did you ever really ask yourself if what you want really was your idea or just another ideal that was put into your head by the world you grew up in? This world is so incredibly noisy and loud that the only way I found to find my own voice is by embracing silence. This life is so incredibly hectic and busy that the only way to find peace may be to be brave enough to stop, breathe, and take all the time you need. So I'm taking a year off. I'm not going anywhere, not rushing anything. I will keep on working, I will keep on paying my bills, I will keep uploading videos, like basically nothing changed, but I will also work on building and creating the future I envision for myself, one step at a time. I'm taking time off from all the time I spent chasing time and investing it, because time only becomes scarce when you try to hold on to it. Once you let it go, it flows. This video is the very proof for how seriously I took my own advice. I started planning, creating this video last year during the first lockdown. And then life happened in a way. But looking back on those 12 months and that whole process, I realized that I definitely want to move forward in my life, but I want to do it in my own pace. And even though I know that it sounds corny, I really want to treat life as a journey and not as a race. I made this film for myself, but also for each and everyone out there who may actually feel lost, who may be struggling, or just like you're not keeping up with life. I think we all should take a little bit more time, especially when we feel that we don't have it, if that makes any sense. Other than that, I see you.